Hey guys, it's the One Piece TCG fan. Welcome to the channel. I've got another rank game for you here today. I'm just waiting for the lobby code. I'm a green Zoro main. Here's a look at the deck list. And again, just waiting for that lobby code. This is going to be my last video, at least for a handful of days. I'm going to be flying out to Peoria to compete in the regional this weekend. And so, let's see, we got an Emu here. And we won the dice roll, so we'll be going second. We'll see what we get. Oh, 9 cost Zoro. Tashigi, a search. Yeah, I think this is quite good. We'll keep this. And they keep as well. So let's see how we do. So yeah, as I was mentioning, I'm going to be going to Peoria this weekend. It's going to be my very first regional. I'm hoping I do well. Really, ultimately hoping that I'm just ultimately hoping to get a invite into nationals. I believe that means the top 16 for a guaranteed spot, which sounds like a tall order, but you know, we'll give it our best shot. At least this is a matchup I'm very likely to see here. Okay, so they grab a Nat Your Service, and I'm guessing they will leader effect. What's in the trash? Okay, yep. So they trash the Najuro off of Sharia and draw a card. And they pass to us. Let's start with a Perona here. Oh, and we find the Mihawk. So we can do the full combo and we'll pass. Right. Yeah, we don't need to play anything else. If we can find a Koshiro off the top, that would be incredible. But I think we're totally fine just playing Mihawk Zoro, swinging 5 and 5 with both Perona and Zoro here. But I imagine they will go ahead and play out the Elders at Your Service for 1 here. Yep. And then they're going to grab themselves a Jupiter 2K there. And they put out a Charlos blocker. And leader effect. Okie dokie. So, we'll start with the 5 at life. And, he definitely should not be blocking here. Yep, he does not. So we'll deploy our combo here. And we'll swing in for another 5. If he would have blocked with St. Charlos, we would have attached the 3 Dawn to our leader and gone 8 at face. Okay, but he gives us a 2K here. Interesting. And we'll pass. Now he could swing 5 at our Perona here. But because we don't have a law, that's okay. We're not going to be doing a law play. We're just going straight into the Tashigi. Right, grabs himself a Marcus Mars. So we can expect our Tashigi to get blown up even after using it next turn. Yep, we'll go ahead and give the Perona here. And he uses his leader effect. And puts out a Sharia. And he grabs himself a Rosword. Interesting. Okay. So he's playing the Rosword. And even though we get our Kosher, we're not going to be able to actually do much with it. So here's what we'll do instead. We are going to... We can use this Apu to rest the Charlos. For 1, we attach 1 to Mihawk. And then we could, he's got the Roswald though, so this is going to get blown up. Which is unfortunate. I guess we can make him choose between, wait, he's going to 6 Dawn next, right? So 3 for Marcus Mars and then 3 for Roswald. Yeah, he'll be able to get off both of these, right? He would have to trash 2 cards from his hand to do everything. But I think we're giving him far too much value if we give him that. So I think what we'll try is a poo down the Charlos. And then we can kill... We'll swing 5, 5, 9, and 9. So even if he does have the Never Existed, we're going to get 2 cards out of him. Yep. And then I suppose he'll be able to use the Roswald, blow up the Mihawk and the Apu, if he wants to do that. Or he can go into Mars and blow up the Zoro. Yeah, okay, I like this plan. So we'll go ahead and do this. Attach 1. Or actually, we'll attach... Actually, we'll just go 5 here. What's he going to do for this? I mean, I doubt he's going to use a Never Existed and a 2K to save this, right? So I'm assuming that, yep. Now we go 5 at face. Now, if he gives us the Roswald, okay, he gives us a Jupiter 2K. We love to see it. About to eat a 9 at face here. Okay, he uses the Never Existed for a 5K swing. So he really wants to hold on to that Roswald, huh? How much counter does Roswald have? Because he could have definitely gave it. Yeah, 1,000 there. So what we could do here instead of just swinging 9 because he put down his Dawn for the Never Existed, we're going to put out actually, I didn't think about this properly. Whatever, it's fine. I was going to swing another, but I realized we didn't have the Dawn to get the leader ability. And putting the Kosher up now is not good, so we're just going to set up. That's fine. A little bit of a misstep there. I probably should have actually just swung 9 instead of trying to get the extra body out, but it is what it is. So I imagine the Roswald to either blow these 2 up or the Marcus Mars to blow up one of these Zoros. I guess he could also swing in. Oh, okay, so he Roswald's here. And he uses the Mars. Interesting. Okay, I'm actually totally okay with this. Okay, and he uses a Mars as well. Pitches on... Wow, he had 3 Mars in hand? Sure. But now we can play out a Tashiki with a Koshiro with protection, and now we're feeling really good about it. And we will swing 5 at face. He takes there. We'll swing 9 at Mars. And 9 at face. Okay, uses the Never Existed there. And a 1K. And now we deploy the Kosher, and we're feeling really safe. Okay, he uses leader effect on the Roswald. And he has been starving us, so on the next turn, maybe we could just drop a 9-cost Zoro and call it a day, right? He's been playing the Roswald and Charlos build, so we know he doesn't play Stussy. So this Zoro is going to get to live. Shirahoshi gets no value because we're only at 3 cards. And we get a restand event here. Well, let's start going in. I mean, we might even be able to take the game. Actually, maybe we should have just swung 7 here, right? Oh, but he takes anyways. Nice. Do a 7 here. Okay. And I think a 12-12 actually finishes the game. Yep, there we go. GG. That was a pretty good game for us as Zoro into Emu. Hopefully this is how games go for me in Peoria this weekend. I will be back, I suppose, after the weekend, and I'll start getting some more videos out. I think after Peoria, depending on if I get my invite there, I might start playing a little bit more into OP14 because that's what Nats will be. But if I don't get the invite, then I will continue grinding into OP. Actually, I guess maybe after this regional weekend, I'm going to continue. Maybe I'm going to just start showing off more OP14 games in general, because I think. Is there any more reason to grind 13? Are there any other events? I don't think so. Yeah, I think the next time we have a big event is going to be Nats. And so with Nats around the corner, it's going to be OP14. Yeah, I think this might actually end up being one of my last OP13 games. Maybe I'll just do one final huge grind session instead of a game per day during my lunch breaks. But that's the game for today. I hope I do well in Peoria. I will be back with, I suppose, a update video after the weekend. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.